Wait a minute. Hold up. So showing up there. That's good. Okay. Young 90. Hey, what's up, Osh? Good to see you, man. You know, I played a lot more games than I thought this year. This makes sense. I had a when the Fallout TV show came out, I had a huge like stint with 76 again. Yeah. And to be fair, a third of the time when I played this game, it was me leaving the game on. Because there was an event going on where if you're in this area, they do like this little like cooking event where you have to like kill mobs or like spin the meat and or like tap the instruments or whatever, some like little activity stuff, and I would do other things on my computer and leave the game on, or I'd get my Steam Deck and I'd leave it on my Steam Deck on. So I said a good about a good third of the playtime was just me not even playing. And then y'all know Elden Ring. Core Keeper had a little stint with it. Colton wanted to play that, so we did. So I'm surprised. Those are my top 3. 14 games. 28 days. That had to be Fallout. Had to be Fallout 76. 150 achievements? 16% new releases, 50%. You are what you play. This spider graph shows the kind of games you play. You spent the most time in 2014. Workshop items, Christian battle ways. Yep, 76. Yep. Okay, of course it was. Yeah. So this is when I see. You see that? This is that. This is the one. This was around the time when 76 came out on sorry, the TV show came out. It was that time. Oops. I almost forgot to switch my camera. Let me turn my heater up. Are we hunting in February or oh hell yeah, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to beat this. I'm gonna try to beat Elden before December, man. I'm ready for Wilds. I'm pretty sure. I always have to kind of like question. Console and PC is gonna be same day release, and it's gonna be crossover, right? I swear, I think I think about it every time I think about the game. I'm like, it's gonna be crossplay, right? And worldwide release. I hope so. I think it is. I'm just so used to it not. I'm just so used to it not being crossplay and worldwide release that I have to constantly like check again. I'm like, wait, was it that? There was actually excuse me. Speaking about Monster Hunter, there was a there was an update video for Monster Hunter, an update video blog kind of thing. I saw somebody's like review for a little bit. I didn't look too much into it. I'll be honest. I got distracted. Here it is, the pre-launch. All I got from it, I only watched like the first beginning part was like they're adding hit stop back or something, which I think in layman's term means hit stun. So you feel like the oomph of your attack, kind of. It's what people were complaining about, and I'm sure there's I don't know the rest. I don't know what. I mean, okay, so I saw some clips. I know they brought back something with insect glaive. So like, from what I understand, when the beta was first came out, people were complaining about how they butchered insect glaive, and it's not like the way it used to play, like in Rise or World. But apparently, I saw a clip of it. I think from this where it almost plays like how it has played since the last two games, I think. So that's what I got. And then one big thing I found, the second clip I saw was because I'm playing Hammer. Hammer is gonna be my main for this game. Hammer and Hammer Hunting Horn is what I'm gonna go for right now. But it could change. But I'm pretty set on doing Hammer for sure. I'm pretty set on that. The secondary, the Hunting Horn's like a 70-80% kind of thing. It could change to something else. But Hammer, I'm like so like 100% going for. Like worst case, I'll be a one-trick Hammer, but I probably won't be, because why would I when I have an option for another weapon? I mean, unless I want to do double Hammer. I mean, can I have double Hammer? I don't know. I never tried it in the beta. If you could double up weapons, but I saw a clip of Hammer lose this very particular thing. Is that you can charge the hammer and you can do a uppercut with it, and then your teammates will fly up. But the nice thing about that is that while they're in the air, they're actionable, so they can like use that as like to aerial mount and stuff like that. But they changed it where when you do that, they immediately stumble to the ground, and that is honestly the worst thing that could happen. Like it because it doesn't even look like it ragdolls you. You immediately it's like you trip backwards, and like there is no like tech window. There is no from the clip I saw. There's like no tech window. There's nothing you can do to like immediately like, let's say you get hit. There is no window for you to immediately like roll cancel out of or anything like that. So it almost seems like a downgrade, because I think most people would rather get launched up in the air versus being thrown to the ground without being able to do anything. One thing is bow, then another one. Hey, same mind, similar mindset right there. Double hammer, double bow. I don't know where it would be on the thing. PC improvement, okay. Friendly fire. Maybe this is what they're talking about here. That. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Unless you're invulnerable during that whole thing. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. What's up, Dan? You should 100% play it. Yeah, I've played it before. Yeah, no, I know what the game is. What's up, Ant? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of what they did to Hammer for this. I hope they change it. I hope they change it because even when I wasn't playing Hammer, that would sometimes it okay. The whole reason they did that was because they wanted to make weapons like the Hammer, that move specifically, less disruptive. Blah blah blah. But I think that's more disruptive than anything. Cause like that could get you killed in the game. Like the other one, yeah, sure, you get put out of position, but the chance of you getting carded is way less likely. And I'd rather be that than be like that because it almost feels like if you ever this is something you will understand if you play with a longsword. I never really understood it because I was always playing longsword. Was Colton, and then Jordan would always complain of me. They well they eventually don't say much about it, but they always get kind of get annoyed because I would just start swinging my pool noodle around, and it would just whack them out of everything. Like any move they're trying to do, especially Colton, like when he's trying to do his hammer stuff, I'm just whirling my pool noodle and it just like hits him and it just ruins all of his hammer stuff like half the time. And so like I understand the whole disruptive thing, but I am not a fan of this one. Well, you should stream it. I'm thinking of getting it too. I think the games are all right. Not really my cup of tea of game to stream. Not really my cup of tea. It's something I'd rather just play offline. Um, yeah, there's something with this. Is it? This is the thing they did with Interclave. I'm being honest. I don't play Interclave enough to know what they initially took out and what they put back in. I cannot. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what it was. Favorite loadout gun to use? I like using the Mosin. The Mosin's really fun to use. And then like most of any of the automatics are fine, in my opinion. But I think the Mosin's the most fun. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I need like Colton's opinion on it because he's played this. Adding vaulting dance to strengthen aerial action. Players can combo into varieties of aerial action after vaulting. Aerial power increased by 2 levels each time you vault. Hmm. There's a good chance Colton's probably gonna go back to Instaclave because I think when we played the beta together, the last few because me and Colton we only got to play the last like 4 hours of the beta because he wasn't really gonna play it and I was busy and I didn't get a chance to play until the last four. But I know he wasn't a big fan of what they did to Interclave. But I want to assume that this seems like a great way forward and maybe he's willing to go. I mean he's an Interclave main. He's is a pretty good shot. He'll go back. As an Insectly user, we don't really know what we're doing. We just like the flip damage. Sounds about right.
まず武闘跳躍が、総中
Wait, what did they do to Lance?
Moving off from the Insight Glaive, I know there's other weapons we want to touch on. We mentioned in the previews that the Lance would be seeing some significant changes. So can you take us through those?
大きくもで過去シリーズよりも
Charge counter now allow guarding while charging and can be changed into any other moves. Power guard will now charge to higher levels more quickly when used to successfully defend against more powerful monster attack. Oh man, you know what? This reminds me of. I told myself that I was gonna replay all of possibly replay all of World and Iceborne before this came out. because I feel like the end of world is coming soon. You know, maybe that's just me. Just maybe I'm jumping the gun too little early. But I feel like why would they have servers for World, Rise, and Wilds? So I feel like I think in the upcoming year in 25, at the latest early 26, I think I want to say the world servers are probably going to go down. Like I feel like there's no reason for them to keeping it up. Like when WoW comes out, like why would they? Like I yeah, I need to go re I mean, I think I'm not going to play all of Worlds, but I think I wanted to I have a one trick hunting horn on Worlds that I wanted to resume. It's like in the beginning of Iceborne, and I told Colton that we should you should go through the remaining bit of Iceborne with me, because it's as like a last hurrah kind of thing. Because I'm speculating that it's probably, I mean, I could be wrong though. It could go on for another 2-3 years. Worlds, who knows? When Wilds comes out, people are like, first time Wild people like, oh my god, World, and there could be a bump in World, but it's just my guess. I feel like there's not much longer for Worlds to be a thing, even though I still think World and Iceborne's better than Rise, in my opinion. Just the vibe, the atmosphere, everything about it. And I talked about it before, but Rise is, it feels like an arcade game. You get a lot of like these like you get like these arcade combos and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it, but and like I feel like the world's kind of empty. I feel like the maps are kind of big and a little bit sparse. You know, a little bit. Not like ginormously sparse, but you honestly half the time you don't even, like, let's be honest, half the time you play Rise, uh Sunbreak was great. Sunbreak was great. I like Sunbreak. Sunbreak was a fantastic expansion. But like Rise, like did you enjoy the scenery the moment you got your mount? Cuz I can tell you, the moment I got my mount and I learned how to dash, everything around me just blurred because I was just charging through everything. I didn't stop to smell the flowers, to look at the wisps. I mean, unless I was in some sort of like the little the chain thing. I forgot to call it. I haven't played Rise and Sunbreak in a while. Whatever, the little, you can hook onto the bug, whatever, and yeah, it's just, there was not a moment for, when you play Rise, there wasn't a moment of retrospection. Think that's the right word? Retrospection? Versus like World and Iceborne, which was a little bit more of a slow paced game. So you did have a moment of like, kind of like the all just kind of consuming, and I think that was perfect. I don't know, but I don't know about Wild. You know, who knows? Maybe once the honeymoon phase ends with with Wild, maybe I'll still think World's the better game, and World and Iceborne's a better game, or better, sorry, a better overall package. Because of course I think Wild is going to be a better game than World, but like overall, who knows? It could change. It could always change. Bow is super fun. It's trolley with random. It's trolley with random though. Rise is booty. Yeah, dude. I mained Bow in Rise and Sunbreak. So actually no, only in Rise. I one trick greatsword in Sunbreak. No, the bow is broken. Without a doubt, the most carried weapon is bow. 100%. Like that that is like, like man, it like once you get your, I don't know how Wild's bow play, but like once you get your dashing left and right, your dash shot level up charges really fast, and like you get your stamina consumption managed, that man, bow is so Like, listen, as a long sword one trick, we have to work so much harder. Every weapon have to work so much harder compared to bow, man. So much harder. It's absolutely ridiculous. Cause like in Rise, I played bow. I one trick bow. I one trick greatsword. I one tricked gun lance. And I think I one trick something else. I don't remember. But like, and I adore all the weapons I played. But I'll be the first one to admit bow was by far the easiest, smoothest sailing experience with a weapon. So it was so free. Like I could eh, confidently solo any monster without breaking a sweat with bow easily. Like I could not say that for Gunlance at all. Like Gunlance is really fun. Like the guarding thing is really nice, but dude, you were almost stuck sometimes when you play Gunlance. You were kind of stuck between a hard place, like both ways, like forward, like the monster, and then you were just kind of stuck between two hard places with Gunlance sometimes. But grinding for the bow to get to that point was hell in Worlds. I haven't played bow in Worlds, but I also know from experience, bow was also. I mean, I don't think there's been a monster in the game where bow wasn't like top of the food chain. But I know for sure how good bow was because like I remember me and Colton we were fighting because World was our first monster in the game. Well, it's the first fully committing monster in the game because I've played the PSP games before. I've seen people play it, but I never really got into it until Worlds. World was like my first like true foray into the series. And I did one trick longsword, and I remember he Colton invited one of his internet friends, and I think she main bow, and me and Colton we this was our first time fighting uh what the heck was that thing called? The unicorn thing. It's the Elder Dragon unicorn. I cannot remember its name. Holy what I what Karen. Oh my god, I couldn't remember. Karen. Yeah, it was me and Colton's first time playing fighting Karen, and we were having a bit of a hard time because Colton was a hammer main, and when Karen is like enraged, everything bounces off. Everything. Like almost like pretty like 90% it just bounces off. We were two melee users fighting Karen for the first time. One bounced half the time. Me, luckily I was a longsword, so I could do damage to it, but it got it got kind of difficult because I had to do all of the I had to do like cause sure I could use the mind slash to like go through bouncing, but you do like way reduced damage. Like the damage I was doing to Kieran using mind slash or whatever, uh, was severely reduced damage. So like we could not. It was like we did not have the DPS to be able to like finish it. While and then at the same time I had to dodge lightnings and like when they get enraged and stuff. So like it got really like it. Our two weapons were not the best to tackle Kieran for the first time. I mean, if I go in it now with my longsword, no issue. You know, I think I'm pretty competent in the game now. I can do Kieran with no issue. But as a first time Monster Hunter player, both of us were having a bit of a hard time with Kieran. Then his friend comes in and just like I just saw her go whoosh whoosh douche douche. I'm like this shit's. I was like, and then she helped us kill it, and that shit was like light works for Bo, like, I, because like you can shoot from afar. You're constantly mobile, right? So you can dodge the lightning. So like that was the first moment I saw like how much of a gap there was between bow and then melee weapons. There was a gap. There was a big gap. I was like, this is yeah, there's a gap. Because bows are so good that you don't even really have to worry about like, in my opinion, bows are so good you don't even have to worry about like knocking them down or like trapping them or slingshot wall banging them against walls, because bows can just outright dodge everything and still keep the damage. They can dodge and dodge then shoot, dodge then shoot, dodge then shoot. Everybody else has to dodge, fight for the run for their life, then attack. It's yeah, it was definitely a wake up call, but I wasn't convinced. Okay, I was like, I'm a one trick longsword, and I'll be forever a one trick longsword. Then I made separate. Then after that, after I was done with playing with longsword, I made a separate account, and then I made my one trick heavy bowgun. I was like, I'm not gonna do bow. I feel like doing bow was a cop out because it trivialized. I feel like playing bow at that point trivialized the game so much. So I was like, I'm gonna meet a middle ground and do heavy bowgun because because like even though it's range, you kind of have to keep positioning in mind, and I didn't have like a super easy. um I had to roll like every melee player. Okay, sure, I got my shield, but and I could kind of shield shoot. So I had some cheesy methods, but I feel like heavy bowgun was a nice medium for like, I don't want to trivialize the game by playing bow, and that's what I did. You know, Vacurin, you have to hit his horn for 90% of the fight, and you have to be super accurate. Oh yeah, I mean, I and honestly, aiming for bow wasn't too difficult for PC users because I remember Jordan was a bow. Jordan played all the weapons, and his go-to was the bow, and he played mouse and keyboard. He played mouse and keyboard. That shit was easy peasy. Okay, you ever play Monster? You ever play Monster with the mouse and keyboard? With the bow is ridiculous. It was not fair. Let me put it. Let me say it first. Playing bow on mouse and keyboard was not
まあ
fair.
本当に張り付いていける選択
It
肢
was
を
already
増やした
not
か
a
っ
fair weapon, and then you add like mouse
たんですけれど
accuracy.
も、
Not
も
a
しモン
not
ス
a
ターの
fair
行動
thing.
を見て待つ
But to be fair, I played bow on Rise, and aiming wasn't too bad. My Switch controller, I don't. My Switch controller had like a weird issue where for sometimes when I'm doing the dragon arrow thing where you go where you like drag the arrow and then you shoot the piercing shot move. I forgot what it's called. Something dragon. I remember whenever I did that move, sometimes uh the screen will flick like that, and I think it was some kind of weird glitch with the gyro sensor, thing, because it would immediately do this, and I had to like use my stick, and it'll go back to being controlled by the stick versus my gyro. So I don't know if that was my controller issue, of the game issue, but it happened. It didn't happen every single time, but it was noticeable where I would remember it. But regardless, I don't think I've ever seen an iteration of bow that wasn't good. You know. They nerfed arc shot in WoWs though. It's no longer stunned, so they're working on balancing arc shot. I'll be honest, I don't know that name and the move. All right.
選択肢っていうのがなくなった結果、まあ、彼に
Find footwork movement options, and
Switch
the idea was
axe,
to increase the
sword
tool
and
set of things the
shield,
players have
other
available when they
weapons.
Do that for the next hour. You know, there are other weapons.
The falling stone move. Okay. See, thank you. See, we understand. All right, my two brain cells is working overtime. I was like in my mind thinking about what the moves were. The falling stone rock move. Yes. Okay. That's called arc shot? Come on. Just doing this to charge up your arrow shot? That's come on. Like honestly, I did those moves like when I did bow with Rise. Occasionally, I did the rock move and the other moves. But honestly, if you weren't dashing left and right, shooting arrows to charge up your whatever level, you were throwing. I'm be honest. That it was DPS waste. You're wasting DPS, 100%. you, you're wasting DPS. It's where you should. Okay, yeah, 100% you're wasting DPS. All the other moves you do with bow is just for flair. The whole like dragging the arrow piercing shot, it's all flair, man. 100%. Unless you're no, actually, with the exception of vertically long monsters. So I guess like slim monsters with a long tail, hitting the piercing shot, the dragging piercing shot with the bow, that's satisfying. It's like it's beautiful, okay? That I can definitely say. But like any of the short kings, the chubby short kings, you better be going left shoot, right shoot, left shoot. You better be charging your arrows up. You could change stunts with arc shot, so it's good for teams. If I remember, didn't arc shot also sort of interrupt your teammates? Yeah, leave stunts to true king. Dragon Piercer on full 8 out of 9 felt good. You know what's funny? So my friend Colton played Hammer in Worlds, and and I was a one-trick longsword, right? So at one point, I think it was around Iceborne, around the time when Iceborne came out for a while, I think I eventually said, I'm gonna be Hammer. I'm gonna be better Hammer. So I think I made a build for Longsword where I don't remember how the set went, but like I basically made like a build where Longsword did a bunch of stun damage. I'm sure it wasn't good as Hammer, but I'm like, I'm better Hammer now. And I was like, I just took over his position. I don't think I was as effective, but I was doing something, okay? I was so proud of it. I was like, I could negate damage. I can now sort of do Hammer's job. It was beautiful, okay? It was beautiful. Yeah, okay.
Too.
Good times.
That have had
Good times.
some adjustments.
But don't worry, I'm gonna be a Hammer main for Wild. First time Hammer main in Wilds.
It's maybe not as extensive as the four we've shown so.
I'll be honest. I really wish I recorded some of the beta I played for Hammer, because I was schmoovin'. Oh my god, dude. Oh, with the using the hook shot and like dragging myself and kind of like ooh, I was like dodging. Something I really love about playing longsword is that every time, like something I learned about longsword is that you're pretty much the way I play longsword, and I feel like I don't know if other character or weapons kind of play like this, but like longsword, I would always be kind of dancing around the enemy. I'd be touching tips with the enemies or the boss, and I'd be kind of like, at the same time, I'd be kind of like constantly constantly kiting around the monster. So I always play it kind of with that play style, and that's what I was doing with the hammer. I was micro adjusting with the movement option with hammer, and I felt good. Okay, it felt good.
So far, but many have received tweaks. So, Tokuda-san, could you please take us through these at a broader level?
教えない。
まずその
Here we go. Okay, so this is what you're talking about. Rebalance the bow with increased attack power and responsiveness of moves such as normal attack and arc shot, while toning down the power of tracer shots. I thought you said bow got nerfed. Rebalancing the bow with increased attack power? No shot. Why would they give bow more power? You don't need to give bow more power. What? Wait a minute. That they need to reconsider this. Rebalance the bow with increased attack power. No, don't do it. When targeting a monster with focus shot, multiple wounds are now locked onto one by one with a brief delay in between, rather than all at once. General wide. Overall adjustment to hit detection and low damage output compared to the past monster in
属
the
性
game.
通知帳で生まれて
So everyone at the
Okay.
で、
keyboard
まあ、
example to when
Really love
so
and moving away from weapons.
考慮
ちょっと話が、変わりますけれども、まあ、インタビューなど以外ではちょっとこれまできちんと説明し
You know, the one thing I loved about Sunbreak, as a one trick great sword in the Sunbreak DLC was that special skill you had where you can basically parry or like a counter straight into true charge. And what we did in Sunbreak would be we would put a barrel down, one of the little barrels, and if you're quick enough, you can put the skill on, and you can go straight to true charge. I hope that's still in here. Hold on. Fossil. I think it was bird. Oh, that's good. Bo initially could lock onto every weak point with focus and could steal everyone's else. That's what I meant by it was troll with random. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't try Bo out in in the beta.
してきていなかった
yeah, this is something that let's take a look at an example. Cruise on an equip this attack boost and go to each level slots.
Really excited to see one, what the community discover, and two, like how they use it. And I can't wait to see what. Honestly, sure how to play with their friends easily.
You want to think?
Appreciate the details. I mean, it's really cool to hear the desk. But even with that, I think update stream. So I have one small question that you may have seen amongst the community, and one that Joe and I see everywhere. And let's just between us. We'll keep it between us. Is there going to be another open beta test before launch?
こちらからの最後の質問になるんですけど、毎日のようにコミュニティマネージャーの方の DM やインボックスにも入ってる質問なので、どうしても聞かせてほしいんですが、ここだけの話、ぶっちゃけ OBT はまた次回遊べる機会があるのでしょうか？教えてください、徳田さん。
は完全こう特別、目的金版
And that's the kind of question where I'm used to leaving out to Ryozo, who'd be here with us, and he could answer that kind of high-level decision.
Add a cheap jewel like Airborne that allows you to be launched by upswing and boost damage or similar. Yes, friendly fire is annoying, but the cheeky mount and tactical strategy of launching friends. Reducing the frequency of monster movements to different areas is such a big change for monsters like Switch Axe that needs to maximize their charge up state. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm so excited to play. Man, I really need to pick. I really need to resume my world session. Yep, 76. Yeah, this was around the time when the TV show came out, and they had their expansion. Elden Ring. Did you rest in the shadow of Erdtree? Damn. Yeah, this is when I kind of fell off, right? Like this was. Let's be honest. This was rough. All right, this was rough. Let's not. That was rough. That was rough. Core keepers. Yeah. Project Zomboid. Oh yeah, I did have a little. You know, there's actually an update for this game. I think like build 43 or something, and there's a bunch of cool stuff they added. And I actually kind of want to get back into it again. Sons of. Oh yeah, I forgot we played Sons of Forest a little bit. Yeah, because Alex and Colton was playing it, so we all. I'm pretty sure we finished it. We finished it. What did I play? Playtime. Windows, Steam Deck. Yeah, this is 5%. Damn, how much did I play Fallout 76 on the Steam Deck? Yeah, see, one game on the Steam Deck, that was 76. Of course. Yep. I had to get those events somehow. 64% of your playtime was with a controller. Yeah. Makes sense. Your longest streak, 27 days. Yep. Fallout 76. Oh, this is nice. I like this. I like the timeline. Yep. Sons of the Forest, Spiral Knights, Back for Blood, Project Zomboid. This game, Back for Blood it's fun for like first 10 hours. Then it gets extremely repetitive. Extremely. Like the cards don't. I feel like the cards don't change it up enough. It's either they have too many maps per act, or they have too many maps per act. Plus, it's really long. Because something about it really kind of burnt us out. Fallout, New Forest, 76. Elden Ring. Oh boy, it's just all Elden Ring. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Play a little bit of web fishing. I tried Brighter Shores out. Actually, I think I just turned the game on, made my account, and then logged off. I didn't even leave the beginning room. Huh. That's wild. 41%. You know what's funny? It says 41%, but I think I've only played like a few hours of this. It's a few hours. But because I haven't streamed much, that's why the number's so big. Like this, honestly, this kind of shows you that I really don't play much video games apart from when I stream. I really don't. Like I actually even maybe a couple months ago, maybe half a year ago, I canceled my Nintendo Switch membership for the first time. Ever since I got the Nintendo Switch, which was like 2017, 2018, whatever, I've always had membership. But for the very first time, I canceled it. Because I was like, I'm just throwing away money. I hardly ever touch the Switch. It's only for like very specific Pokemon stuff. And then if I do need it for something specific for Pokemon, I'll re-get it. Like, but I haven't, other than BDSP, occasional with Scarlet Violet, like I don't use the membership. So I'm just like, when there's something you know, big enough. We'll see. Let's see. What about The Fool's Fate? Damn, 63 games. Bro plays a lot of games. 439 streaks or 37-day streak. Core Keeper, Once Human, Fallout. Damn. Third person shooter, Tower Defense, Core Keeper. Once Human. Fallout. This was around the time I played it. Yeah. It's around the time I played. Helldiver, First Descent. Interesting, interesting. Damn! He's a gamer, alright. 37 days. These are the games he played. Wow. Amazing. Oh my god, Power World! How's Power World doing? Yu-Gi-Oh! The Final. Void Train. Baldur's Gate. Don't Starve. Damn, there's a show more? Damn, wait, there's a show more option? Oh, damn. Man, I really didn't play much games. I didn't even get the show more option. Dave the Diver. Cyberpunk. Bro's a gamer. What can I say? He's a gamer. Okay, let's. All right, enough dilly daddle. You know, let's actually get this show on the road. You know, we've already spent a lot of time not doing it. Hey, what's up? What's up? I really hope I can beat this. I really hope I can beat this boss before December. Before the New Year's. That's all I wish. That would be my that would if that's that would be the best Christmas present. Being able to beat Concert Radon, Zero Scouter Tree Fragment, Great Katana only, no summon, no magic, before the end of this year. That would be the greatest Christmas gift I would ever receive. That's the only Christmas gift I will ever need this year. Okay, it's the only one. I don't care. I don't need anything else. That's all I want to do is I want to finish off the year and finish it. Like I don't want to bring this Elden Ring baggage to the next year. I don't want that. Almost honestly to the point where within like the last week of maybe even within like the last week of December, I might stream more. Like the last few days of December, I might, if I haven't finished it by then, I might stream like every day to try to get this off my chest. Like overtime. Like I want this off. Like I want to finish this. I want to be finally done with Elden Ring for good. Okay. Until Night Rain comes out or whatever. Like I want to finish this before Night Rain comes out. I want to finish this before Monster Hunter comes out. I want to finish this before. Are there any other games coming out? I keep forgetting like when games come out. Cause I forget about them, and I don't think about them until someone brings it up or I see like a trailer for it again or like an update trailer. Cause I'm be honest, I forgot about Monster Hunter Wild until I saw the announcement video. Like I low key forgot about the game. I'll be honest. I'm more preoccupied with things. All right, here we go. First fight of the day. All right, let's see if we still got it, okay? You know, I still remember when we did that quick test run with all the fragments I have. Man, y'all playing on easy mode. That's all I gotta say, okay? People that play with just Erdtree fragments are playing on easy mode. Like, that shit traumatized me a little bit. When I saw the amount of damage I did and the amount of damage I was taking, I was like I'm gonna think about this when I go to bed tonight, and it's gonna eat me alive. I'm like, because I have to suffer through it. But you know, like I said, it's just my decision to go through the game like this, and I'll keep complaining about it, because that's the only way I can like de-stress in this like situations. I have to complain about it, okay?
Brother.
Oh my days. Oh, I'm gonna get hit 100%. I'm dead. There are some moves I'm getting slightly more comfortable in dodging, especially like when he goes whoosh whoosh like twice in a row. I have that timing a little bit better. We're not on easy mode. You're on dummy mode. I'm on a sadistic mode. Yeah, I know. It's not easy mode. It's the way the game should be played. I appreciate it, Waffles. Uh-oh. If level 1s can do it, I can do it, okay? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yikes. Yikes. Right after I said that. Big yikes. Get... Boo, this guy stinks. Jesus. Well, you know, now that we're in this infinite time loop, how's everyone's day been so far? How's everyone's Wednesday? And then also today. Mine's been alright, you know. I've been keeping up with my studies, you know. Oops. Keeping up with my studies. I also did I had a online assessment for ByteDance, which is the parent company for TikTok. But then I was thinking about it when I was doing it. I was like, huh, if TikTok is getting banned in January, and then I somehow make it to the ByteDance backend infrastructure team, doesn't that mean I'll just lose my job? because 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 if like because like A, TikTok gets banned, B, it gets sold, and I feel like if it gets sold, it's gonna like the app's not gonna be what it is. It's gonna stink. The algorithm gonna suck, and like, and then like the fear and like the stock price is gonna go down. Blah blah blah. And I feel like, oh yeah, layoff. So I'm like, like, I was like, as I was doing my session, I was like, huh, like, why am I doing this? Like, isn't this company like, I mean, isn't like TikTok, is that going? Like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? But I was like, screw it, just, you know, just go for it. Well, to be fair, it was for an internship, back-end internship. But other than that, Ash, have you tried any of the? Have you tried any of the RuneScape leagues? Raging Echo. It's by far, it has been the best league so far. Oh my god, I'm stinking it up in the room right now. Oh my god, PU. Like, I know Radon's the one fuming with green gas, but man, do I stink. Jesus. But yeah, the Raging Echo League for RuneScape is by, like, genuinely by far the best league so far. It's so good that I got Colton and then Alex into it. I know it's still kind of bewilders me a little bit that I somehow they're playing leagues. Oh my god, the second part. Oh my god, David. Heal. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm getting good. I'm actually just throwing, man. Come on, David. Focus. I don't understand. How do I go to the second phase on my first try of the night? And then now I'm getting complacent already. I'm like 4 or 5 runs in. I'm already getting complacent. How am I getting complacent already? This is ridiculous. Alright, come on. The mission is to learn the second phase. That's the goal. It's always been the goal. Survive second phase. Survive. That's it. Survive and then learn when to punish. Oh my days. That's so ridiculous. You just saw what happened? Oh my god. It's actually like a frame trap. It's actually kind of ridiculous. So, usually I've been more, whenever I get to the second phase, I've been more purposeful with my rolls, okay? So what I did was I rolled into him to dodge the slash, which was, I would say, the wrong thing to do. But I rolled to dodge the first step, and then I rolled diagonally because usually when he swings, light spawn where he swings, so I had to dodge the roll. But that was a frame trap because right as I rolled, he auto lock, swing, and right as the end of my second roll. So I guess I need to think about it in my head. Don't roll into him in the second phase, but roll parallel to him always. Because I could have rolled, like, this is him. I could have rolled parallel and still dodged the swing and the light. And then I would have been more ready for the second swing. But I rolled into him to dodge the swing, then rolled away again to dodge the light. And that's where I made the mistake. Man, why does this game make me think, man? Damn. I thought we play video games to not think. Nice. I love when both swords hit. Oh, God, it's so hot. All right. I hate this game. How did that hit me? Nope. Nope. You saw that bait? You saw that bait? Input reading scum. No talent, input reading scum. Spawns light out of nowhere. Cheater. Uses Miquela's hair as a cloak. And I can't see what you're doing because of it. Cheater. Oh my... Ah! Why does that hit me? I've dodged it 99% of the time perfectly. And then sometimes the explosion is just slightly bigger or my jump angle is slightly off. My jump distance. PC. I should not be reading chat. I should be focusing on the thing. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Oh, I'm gonna hit. Wait. Side. Run. Amazing. I'm getting. Okay. I rolled, but you know, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Huh? Oh my god. I killed him when I pushed the second phase as I was dying. Oh my god. Okay. 10 out of 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 DLC, Miyazaki. 10 out of 10. This is why you won nothing in the Video Games Award, okay? Sure, I'm sure it means nothing in the overarching, you know, situation, but damn. 10 out of 10 video game. Ooh, I'm surprised I dodged that. I thought I mistimed it, to be honest. Ooh. Am I cooked? I'm good. I thought I was gonna hit the wall, and then I'm actually such an idiot. Oh, I'm getting. I don't know why I did that. David, what are you doing? Do something. Don't jump around. Do something. Run. Oh, he's not poisoned anymore. Well, actually, that might have been a waste. Because I'm about to hit second phase anyway. And poison doesn't carry over, or status doesn't carry over. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so good. Jesus Christ. We did it. We hit 2,000 death. We hit 2,000 death. This is this is throughout the whole DLC. This is just not Concert with Dawn. I think I'm like somewhere around little less than 600-ish, I think, for Concert with Dawn. A little less than 600. But overall, that was our 2,000 death in the whole DLC. Jesus Christ. Why are my rolls not coming out? Why are my rolls not coming out? Can you make throwable items like the pot or knives? I mean, I probably could. I tried the sleeping pot for the twins in base game, but I only used it like I only used it like 3 times. I didn't have enough material, so I could only make 3 sleeping pots. And after that, I just had to kind of fight them raw. Honestly, I don't even think I have any. I don't have material for me to even like consider using consumables. Honestly, Waffle, the issue isn't damage per se for me, it's surviving. That's my main issue. I just cannot survive the second phase long enough to... yeah. I just cannot survive long enough. I've only gotten to like a third of his health left. A little over third. That's the farthest I've gotten. I just cannot... dodge his moves in the second phase perfectly. I don't have the leniency to tank his hits in second phase. I don't. Especially with the dang light attacks that happens every time he swings. Ugh. That stuff is killer. The frame traps he can do with the light moves is just ridiculous. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting hit. I'm dead. I could never dodge his moves perfectly. I feel like I got to the point where I can dodge it maybe like 60-70% of a move, then like one move hits, and then it either he immediately follows up and kills me like that, or two, a giant light beam covers the whole damn screen and I die. Like, I legit have no room for mistakes in the second phase. I just die. And the crazy thing is, this is with me with two, like, holy damage resistant stuff. So you would think the light beams wouldn't really kill me, but surprise, it really kills me. Effectively, too. With all of the defensive gear, I'm more defensively geared and dot damage than pure damage. I don't know how that hit me. Come on. Nice, Sue. You know, if I play the first phase too perfectly, I knock him down. Which ideally that's not the best option. I want to knock him down in the second phase. Like right here. This is, oh, he's a bit far. But this is where I would want to do the. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Well, let's just tank it. I don't know how to learn. I can't learn under these circumstances, okay? It's hard. It's really hard to learn under these circumstances. I don't understand how those level 1 ruins, club only, no armor people beat the DLC, man. I don't understand. I mean, sure, they just dodge everything. Like, I'm pretty sure you can fight Consort Radahn without getting hit a single time. I'm sure there's YouTube videos out there. But it's like, it's almost predicated, it's almost predicated to a certain Ash. There are certain Ashes you get like crazy like dodging mobility and damaging. But I don't really have that option. Well, because one, you know, if it's an Ash that I could use, I'll have to spend too much time in terrible conditions to learn how to use it in a very niche situation. You know? And I think I missed out on doing the old, I don't know if it's still possible. I don't think it's possible anymore, but the whole, I think one of my viewers told me, but I don't think it's possible anymore, the whole, using the assassin Ash or whatever or something to insta kill Radahn or something. I don't really know, to be honest. But I don't think that's possible anymore. And to be fair, I don't want to beat the game like that. That's not the way I really want to beat it. I didn't pay money just to beat it like that. Knockdown, please. Please, knockdown. I couldn't roll. that move has just enough hit stun where I can't move before the light comes out. I was spamming roll. Nothing was coming out. I took the sword and I was like, oh, here he comes. And I just had to take the light hit. I don't know what other more defensive options I can do. It's not like eating boiled crabs or shrimp is gonna help me. Because that's not physical damage. And then I'm sure there's options, other consumables to increase resistance, but that requires a bit of farming that I'm not willing to do, I'll be honest. And does anybody know of a person on PC that drops ruins? That's legitimately my only option. One of these off day streams, I legit need to go on Twitch or something or TikTok and look for somebody on PC that can give me ruins. Like if I had to donate a couple dollars to go on like a list or priority list if they have something like that, or a queue or something, I might have to. Because the only way I'm gonna be able to do this is maxing out my stats. That's the only option I've left. Or playing second phase so perfect that like, yeah, that's really it. I just gotta play it so perfect. Whoa, you could dodge it like that? Whoa! That was a complete accident. Whoa, I don't understand how I dodged that, I'll be honest. Yeah, but I've been thinking about it because, like I said, my goal is to beat this before December ends, right? And I'm like, I wonder with the amount of time I have left and the additional streams I'm probably going to have to do I have enough? Am I going to be able, am I going to learn how to beat him quick enough? Dave, I should have healed. What am I doing? David, heal. But yeah, with the remaining amount of time I have for this month, because I don't stream every single day, right? I think the only thing I could really do on my off time stream is rune farm, and this is with me without looking up videos. I have yet to look up any videos of like how to beat Radon, or people like from like beginning to end someone beating Radon. Right? I haven't really done that. I've seen like clips of people like fighting it like split seconds, which is unavoidable, right? You're on the internet, but beginning to end, I haven't watched anything video like that because I want to kind of like, you know, get all the growing pains out myself, right? Etc. etc. But so that leaves me with very few options, right? Go through the growing pains by myself, learn the boss, potentially not make it by the end of December, right? because I do think I'm learning a second phase, but at a very slow rate, because every mistake I make is a reset, and I die so quick that I really don't get much opportunity to learn. So A, rune farm by myself, or find a rune dropper on PC, right? Or I could potentially, what I could probably do, I'm considering another option is, oh my god, if I can't find a rune dropper, I might go look up a save file, then ask one of my friends to host that save file and then drop me the runes. Like I'll find someone to be the rune dropper for me to get to my level I need. That's like something I'm considering. Or B, so A is rune farming or rune dropper for compensate with levels, or B, I would he's already poisoned. I would learn how to fight him. I would learn how to fight him on a different on the same save file with all the scouted tree fragments. But I feel like that, just so I can learn the second phase. But I feel like that kind of delegitimizes it a little bit, I'll be honest. I don't know how I lived it, but sure. I don't understand. People are like, roll towards him, roll towards him. I roll towards him and I just die. Roll towards him, roll towards him. I roll dodge, then the light hits me. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge him. It seems like I'm supposed to. But yeah, either A, rune farm, compensate my skill with levels. B, train, practice how to fight using the same save file, but with an alternate save file, with scouted tree levels, so I can actually learn a second phase and everything. Or C, just thug it out and just play the game as I'm doing it right now and hope I can learn the second phase before the end of the year. And I'm being honest, I'm a realist, and I don't at this rate that I'm learning this boss and the amount of time I stream, even if I stream multiple days near the end of the month, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think so. Maybe if I stream every single day, 8 to 10 hours until the end of the month, I think I could. If it's under that situation, probably. I don't doubt that I can. But if I do that, either A, I'll go insane, or B, that's not a very smart thing to do, you know? I'm in no position to do that. A lot of us aren't in that position to do that. New playthrough is a good idea. I vote for that. Well, it's not a new playthrough. The B option is just option B is just taking this save file, making a copy of it, a backup copy, and then I use the scouted tree fragments, learn how to do the second phase in an easier difficulty technically, and then once I feel ready, I just delete the save file and then get my old save file with no fragments. So I'm basically using a save file to learn how the second phase file a little bit easier. But like I said, that's where that kind of like delegitimizes the thing, because I'm technically playing it even though I'm practicing with the fragment. So I think what I'm gonna do, like what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go with C and A. That means I'm probably gonna over level, right? Get a whole bunch of levels to compensate my lack of fragments, and then just kind of smash my head against the wall and hopefully it works out. But yeah, if y'all know any like Elden Ring PC rune droppers, do tell, please. You know, if not, that's fine. I'll probably ask my friend to do it for me. I'm sure he's willing. I stink at Elden Ring too much, so I need to compensate my bad skills with levels, you know? It's inevitable. It was inevitable, all right? What can I do? I'm just not good at Elden Ring. Oh, okay, to be fair, I don't have enough time and patience to keep doing this. I think that's the main reason. I have no doubt in my mind and heart that if I just keep doing this, without any extra levels, without any different save files, same everything, I'll get it eventually. I just don't want to be wasting my time, and I feel like most of us in chat, they're kind of sick of Elden Ring. What's up, Brian? I think, like, let's be honest, right? It's getting to the point where it's like BDSP, where you're feeling me, you're kind of like feeling me getting depressed over the constant wallbang, the constant like loss. Well, I'm not there yet. BDSP was like, that was like full on depression. Like that was like watching paint dry depression. Is the poison proccing? Is the poison proccing? No shot. Were you really invulnerable that whole time? There's no shot. Dude, cheater. You're such a cheater, man. Wow, going for the kill is crazy. Crazy work. Like 66 hours ago. Can you beat it with fragments easy? Well, funny thing is, Mark, but yeah, welcome, Mark. Hope you're doing great today. Last stream, we did like 5 runs. So I made a backup save files. I made a backup save file, and I wanted to just see what it felt like, right? Like where I would be. We did like 5 runs. We used all of the fragments I had. I got to like level 11 out of 20 fragment levels, whatever, and the damage output and the damage being received, night and day difference. Night and day difference. It was crazy. It was crazy how much damage I was taking. It was so little, man. I could play ignorantly and be fine in the second phase. It's crazy. Like the moves that the things he does that'll kill me in like 1 to 2 hit, it would take like 3 to 4. Do Scout Tree fragment? I don't think so. I don't think fragments carry on new games. Not that I know of. You could always double check. I'm gonna say no. I'm saying this purely out of just guessing, because as you can see, I still have yet to beat the DLC. But I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'm sure most of y'all want me to be done with this game, and I plan on, like I said, I'm plan on finishing this hopefully by the end of December, but hopefully before at the latest, and near the end of December. But who knows, man? Who knows? I'm gonna. Ooh. I mean, you could eventually beat him this way, but at what point is enough torture? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I said, if I have no doubt that if I keep doing this, eventually I'll learn enough and I'll beat it. But I feel like that's kind of, I need to think about the time investment, right? I don't think it's worth it. That's why I'm trying to find other ways to kind of supplement my lack of skill at the moment. So I'm thinking of like over leveling, or maybe even potentially training using a easier save file, but not beating it, right? Oh yeah, just practicing like dodging his move on the easier save file, right? Learning when to punish. Like I can't learn patterns when I keep dying in one hit, you know? I'm dead. Oh my.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Cheater, 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 cheater. You're invulnerable during that. It's just crazy. I hate this game. How much overlevel would you have to be? Well, we did the math a couple streams ago. So there's two versions I can do, right? There's one where I get to, so I'm at 195. There's one where I get to 250, and that'll get me level 60. So that'll get me 60 on 5 different stats. So should be endurance, strength, vigor, dexterity, arcane. So those 5. Now it'll get me to 60, and 60 is like the soft, or 40 or 60, whatever. That's the soft cap, and then it maxes out at 99. But there's like it's a very like negligible amount of increase from like 60 to 99. But it is at the end of the day somewhat of an increase, right? So that's at 250, and that'll cost me 22 million runes. 22. The other one is to, instead of getting those 5 skills to 60, the next one is getting them all to 99, which requires me to be at level 445. So vigor, endurance, strength, dexterity, arcane, all of those to be 99. That will require me 280 mil runes. 280 mil. 280 mil. 280 mil. Yeah, that's a 10x increase. A little over 10x. Amount of ruins. Just to like double my level and some more. That's scaling right there. What are you gonna do? Well, if I plan on doing this manually, if I plan on farming runes manually, so through that weird method where I get that shiny golden sword and I swing and the light comes out, if I do it that method, I'll stop at 250. But if I can somehow find someone that can drop runes for me, or I can somehow figure out how to do it myself and ask my friend to help me with it. If it any of those options, then I'm willing to get to the 445 to get all 99, or to get 99 in all 5 steps. But I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. But I'm just, at this point, I gotta try everything. Alright? What was that? That has never happened to me before. But yeah, another thing to note, Mark. Most likely, if I don't beat it before, well, as we get closer to the end of the month, and I still haven't beaten it, I'll probably be streaming like every day, if that's the case. Like near the end of the month, if I haven't beaten it. Damn. Hey, we're in 2010 now. Whee! What's next on the game schedule? You know, I'm be honest. I keep saying one thing, then another thing every time one of y'all asks. I don't know. I don't know. You know, there's a bunch of things, but I don't know. You know. Just know it's not gonna be Elden Ring. It's not gonna be BDSP or Elden Ring. That's all I can tell you. Okay, it's gonna be, and maybe Pikmin. Well, it could be Pikmin. It could be the one Pikmin game we never played, the spin-off Pikmin game. It could be that. It could be that actually. Low key, it could be that. Cause I kind of feel weird because I played every single Pikmin game except that one. And I'm like, how am I supposed to make a video about this if I haven't played all of them? I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Listen, the thing about it is, it's not going to be that of a long game. It's like a spin-off game on the 3DS, so it's probably not going to be that long. You know, compared to like the 1, 2, 3, and 4 we played. Because those are like full-on main title game. Wow. It clipped my ankles. The light clipped my ankles, man. Dude, I don't know what to do with the damn lights, man. I don't know what to do with the damn lights. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the lights. Like that was really bad of me. I shouldn't have played that really aggressively, but I think it was like a moment of frustration. I think it was like, I'm in a bad position. I'm probably gonna die anyway. Let me see how far I can push it before dying. But dying like that is just so sad. Listen, the game is called Hey Pikmin, so you can give it a quick look at it and you can see if you vibe with it or not, you know? Here's my take. The one-hit kills do not help you at all. Meaning like no learning at all. You're on a stage 1 more than anything, but I still believe. No, I completely agree with you. I don't survive the second phase long enough to learn anything. And that's why I'm hoping over leveling maybe helps it out. So this is where I'm probably gonna do it. So I'm probably gonna continue this off stream. I'm probably gonna over level, try it out next stream. Then if it's still really bad to the point where I can't learn anything in second phase because a swing and a light kills me every time, then I might consider using an alternate save file to practice. I don't know if I don't know if I want to do it on stream or off stream. You know, I don't know. That's something I have to think about. Because it technically doesn't fall under the rules, right? Because the death counter is for like with the rules we have right now, not with the practice section. So I don't know if I want to do it offline or if I want to do it here. I don't know. That's ridiculous. I'm heavily considering so what I'm probably gonna do is probably over level off stream and then maybe just start practicing off stream. Because I'll be honest, I don't think anybody want to go to Christmas and come back to me doing this again. Right? They're like, here we go again. I feel like everyone's Christmas wish is for me to be finally done with this godforsaken game. And you know what? I'm with you, alright? I'm with you. This would be the best Christmas present. Yup. This would be the best Christmas present. I just gotta out heal it. I wonder if there's a way to dodge this while you're in it. I don't know. It almost seems like when he does that move, you can dodge everything, but 90% of that move is in the same cadence, but the last swing is slightly delayed, or it captures your roll at the end, and then that's enough for the light to kill me. If I get hit just by that light there at that move, I survive. But because of that one move at the end hitting me, is what is enough for me to end me. Amazing. Ooh, I don't know how I dodged it. David. What a tear. Why would you even do that? Oh my god. Why would you even do that, man? Like, come on, get it together. Jesus. Jesus. Ooh, hold on. There's actually... I might not need a rune dropper. I was just kind of curious if there was some sort of save editor for Elden Ring. It looks like there is. So, I might be able to just edit in a bunch of runes in. Maybe even edit runes in. I might... Honestly, I might try it tonight. Maybe. But we'll see. I don't think I can ban for it though. But like honestly, I don't even want to think about how many hours it would take me if I had to get 280 mil ruins using the albinuric rune farming method. I don't even want to think about it. That's gonna take me like... I want to say like... I think it's like... I don't even know the rates for the runes for that farm. But I want to say it's definitely gonna take like 10 10 to 20 plus hours of like efficient farming, I feel like. That's my guess. 10 to 20 hours of very efficient. And I don't want to do that, I'll be honest. No thanks. If using a save editor for ruins to overlevel for this fight jeopardizes my legitimacy as a Souls player, and so be it, right? Because I didn't walk up the hill. Just because I didn't walk up the hill both ways, up and down, through a hurricane, rainstorm, sandstorm, snowstorm, at the same time. Oh well, I guess. I don't know where he is right now. He's usually one of the first people here. He must be either. My guess is that he's either. He's probably like driving somewhere far. Yeah, he's probably driving somewhere far. Because usually he would still drop in mobile. Oh, there's another part. Oops. Yeah, he would at least drop in by mobile and say something. So I think he might be pretty preoccupied. Very preoccupied. Oh boy, I can't wait until I can play a different game after this. Oh boy. 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Hey, what's up, Sammy? My bad, stop all day. No worries, buddy, no worries. No worries. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good Wednesday and so far Thursday. Ooh, too early. But yeah, Sammy, the current plan is that, well, not that. The current plan is I'm probably gonna get to 4:45 offline, probably through a Elden Ring save editor, so I can probably save editor some ruins in, because I'm not farming 280. I'm not farming 280 mil ruins. Okay, let's all get that straight. I'm not doing that. So I'm probably gonna get a save editor, get some ruins in my account, get to 4:45. Probably try that out. See if having 99 in the 5 stats I'm using make any difference. If not, then I'm probably gonna have to practice more on my on this save file, on a separate save file of this with the Erdtree fragment, so I can practice second phase. For the goal of beating this by the end of this, before the end of December. Before the end of December. maybe you could find a PC rune dropper 52 yeah, that's another option, but I think it might be much quicker if I just grab my own save file and then add the ruins or add the items for the ruins. I think it'll be much quicker. I looked it up. There's like a Nexus mod thing for PC and PlayStation. It doesn't seem too difficult. It is definitely a bit tempting because I can, because with the save editor you can add other weapons. I was like, ooh, another great katana would be really nice, but wait, modded runes, those give way more than 52. Well, I'm saying modded as in like I add in those like one of those like I add in like those the DLC runes. You add those runes that you break in game. I'll have to see how the editor works exactly. Maybe I could add directly into my... So my guess is that either A, I could add directly into my rune number in the bottom right? It's like 0, so maybe I can add directly to it. Or I could just put in a bunch of runes in my inventory. And then I'll just go in the game and then pop them. I'll sell them to the store. So... my question is, hey, what's up, Mustang? We were just talking about you like 5 minutes ago. Is there, what's the cap on the rune? Do you know? Not like the item itself, but like in your current the amount you can hold at the bottom right. And then I guess, what's the max of each rune you can hold in your inventory? Is it 99? I'm dead. Wait, why did it say good things? I'm not here. That we're about. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we guessed that you were, well, I guessed that you're probably driving or something. Oh, 99 of each ruin, 600 others will be, okay, that's good to know, that's good to know. I don't want to, like, break the save file by, like, adding 1,000 ruins, or, like, way over, like, your capacity. Because that could, you know, that could corrupt the save file if you're not careful, so... But what about the amount you can hold in total? Not like not the item itself. How much ruin? Damn. My neck hurts like crazy right now. Ow. Oh my god. Not sure what you're asking. The runes you can hold, like, not like literally hold, but in the bottom right. You know how on the bottom right of on the screen it says 0? because I kept dying in that box. In that little box. What's the max? Like right here? Or I guess it's different for TikTok thing, but what's closer? Driving home now. Oh, now you're driving. Okay. He was busy. Oh, infinite. Infinite? What do you mean infinite? There has to be a... I mean, well... Yeah, it can't be infinite. It'll probably cap out at, like, the... Whatever the max float byte or whatever. Like, the 2.147 blah, blah, blah. You're over 500 mil? Okay, that's promising. Okay, 500 mil. Oh, I'm dead. Unless... Nope. That's a big number. I got you. How did I miss that? To be honest, that's... Hold on. We did this before. If we knock him down at the same time we go to the cutscene, he should be on his knees. Okay. Alright, here we go. Come on. What the fuck? No, he's not. What? I thought... Wait a minute. What do you mean he's not? Did I get robbed just now? I got robbed. Why did I get robbed? Why did I get... No way! I got robbed. I think the only reason I lived was because I ate the crabs. The crab is necessary. I think upkeeping the boiled crab is very necessary. That's very, very necessary. Okay, okay, hold on. Now, the other time he was just on weak stance, but you technically knock him down on his first. Okay. Okay, so I haven't done this at all ever since I started this game over 166 hours, but I think I might need to. Okay. So, I need to learn how to do... How do I do it, actually? How do you create a shortcut in the items? Because I think what I need to do is to have a shortcut to the boiled crabs at all times for the second phase. I want to be hovering over the health bar, the flask. But at the same time, I want to be able to shortcut to... I'm sure that's possible, right? But how? Start menu, then top right. Lose all runes. Wait, lose all runes. What is this? Wait, lose all runes to return to the last. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, hold on. Let me. Memory or grace. Can I switch this? X, Y. Okay, so I want to put crabs. That's not where it is. Where's my crabs? Crabs? Where's my crabs? Am I blind? Oh. Oh. You're definitely making progress. I can tell by listening to the OC. That's crazy. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. All right. All right, so how do I use this? So do I just... No, that's not... Wait, hold on. How do I use this? No, that's not how it works. In your controller, you have to hold the triangle for us. Oh. Oh. Triangle. I gotcha. Appreciate it. Okay. That's okay. Okay. We're gaming now, okay? Shortcuts? We're gaming now. Holy moly, we're absolutely gaming. You know what? We are gaming. Can't believe it took me this long to finally start using shortcuts. Man, get a load of this guy. This guy stinks. Doesn't utilize shortcuts. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait. Chill. Okay. I kind of want to reset the run. That was a bad beginning. But don't worry, every run's a practice run. I rolled. Come on, game. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, let me lock in. You just gotta look down on your crabs. Oh, you meant in gaming. There's a rune dropper lab that helps people with bosses. He just helps with harder bosses only. Most of the people he helps are new game plus and over. Really good at consort. There we go. Yeah, let's get the habit of using your shortcut. All right. Front and left. All right. I'm gonna need some tips on the second phase. Let's see. Hey, thank you to follow. Hold on. First phase, light work. All right. Well, as long as I don't make any dumb mistakes, I should be fine. Jesus. Come on, man. Sometimes I play it cheeky and I'm like, oh, he's gonna not do the second hit, but he does it every time when I preemptively do it. I swear I'm rolling, but it just doesn't come out sometimes. Let me check Talisman again. I got you. Give me a second. Who is that right there? So we got Pearl Drake, Kindred, Golden Braid, Dragon Quest. It's all pretty much all built for the second phase. Pretty much. The dang lights, man. The dang lights. Wow, that was unfortunate. Uh-oh. Oh, we got lucky. Wouldn't the Claw Talents be better over the Kindred since Kindred is temporary? I'll be honest, I haven't done the math. You know? After this, after I fail on this run, I can double check. On the wiki. Knockdown? Nope. I panic rolled. I'll be honest. I panic rolled. I'm panicking. I'm sorry. I wouldn't panic normally, but in this phase, man, the lights, they just scare me, man. That's why I'm panic rolling so fast. Yeah, I didn't even jerk my physique. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, goodness gracious. God, I hate the lights, man. Elden Ring, Kindred of Rot. Okay, so Kindred of Rot, oh wait. Talisman. 20% for 20 seconds. Okay, and then Claw Talisman. 15%. Light slashes. You can run left or right, and you can run left or right and roll on the fourth slash. Ooh. I'll try to I'll try to imagine the words into the game. Do I want a consistent 15% or do I want the 20%? Because the thing you also have to consider is that I proc poison very fast. Even after he builds up to max resistance, if he's in there for at least like 2 to 3 seconds, maybe max 4, like 2 to 3 seconds, he gets poisoned. Or worst case, I just hit him twice with it, and that's like almost guaranteed a poison, even at max resistance. It'll definitely speed up second phase. Alright. We ball with the claw. You know, I also want. You know, I was thinking about it. If I should. I was thinking about it. If I should. If I should go back to the Great Hunter's Katana. You know, it's a slight damage debuff, but I do wonder how much of me swinging and getting the debuff really plays a role. I wonder. I want to say it doesn't, because I usually get hit when I'm trying to dodge. Not I hardly never really trade hits. So I don't think it's really gonna, I don't even think it's really, it makes much of a difference using this or this, because I don't think I swing when he swings. I always dodge. You jump attack? Yeah, I do jump attack a lot. I occasionally do like regular moves, but I don't know. I've just been doing jump attack since the beginning of the game for everything. It's just hard to switch off of it. Plus, I think you may need damage to physique 2 next to stamina. Damage. Maybe I should save the physique for the second phase. You know, we've done that for some of the bosses. So we have the consecutive hit one. Do I have damage negation? Oh, yeah. We have it. Boost all damage negation in the physique. Is there a better one than this one? I can't imagine there's a better one, right? Elden Ring Opaline Hard Tier. Let's see. Maybe there's some sort of DLC. Or maybe this is a DLC one. No, it's not. So we get 15% for 3 minutes. That's kind of nice. After he does the Holy AoE in part 2, would be a good time to use a physique as well. Yeah. I should probably save it for the second phase. Because if I pop the shrimp and I pop that, you know, it's 3 minutes in the ring. All right. What's his name for Spider-Man? You get, I don't remember the line exactly, but like he's like, you get to be in the ring with Bonesaw. I don't remember the quote exactly, but that's what I'm thinking of, the Bonesaw scene from Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi trilogy version. I'm just gonna be roided with damage negation. I got you for 3 minutes, 3 minutes of playtime. Appreciate it, Lodge. Oh, I gotta focus. I'm not focusing. Hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. I want to play the clip, but it might get copyright strike if I do that. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The bone saw from the Spider-Man scene. Oh my god, I used it. Oh, okay, that was out of habit. Okay. That was out of habit. Damn. It's okay. You know, I'm just gonna reset the run. That was out of habit. Nice, okay. I'm setting myself up for victory, okay? That's what I'm doing. Call me crazy, but like, what if I do like mid fight inventory management, right? So I would start off with Kindred Rot, proc the poison, switch off the claw talisman, and I would do that every 20-30 seconds. Shoot, I rolled, but I. Ew. You think I'm doing a little too much if I do that? I mean, I guess, does the buff disappear if I unequip the item though, or do I still have it? That sounds sweaty. Well, I gotta compensate my lack of skill somehow, right? My lack of knowledge for the second phase. It's either I can take more hits or do more damage. Because because my dodge rate is not 100%. If you can last 3 minutes in the ring with Bone Saw, the sum of was it $3,000? That was a lot of money. Damn. That's such a good scene. I'm through and through a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Alright. Yeah. And then Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield holds a special... His Spider-Man holds a very special place in my heart. Yeah, well, let's try it. I couldn't roll fast enough. That's true. Can we favorite items to like make it show up at the top? Because this might be a little difficult. Or maybe instead of me trying to min-max this, maybe I should first focus on getting to the second phase, you know? What? That reached me? Okay. I don't understand how that even reached me. Okay. Alright, let me lock in. Alright, come on. Getting to the second phase is easy, okay? I know the first phase... it's a cakewalk. The first phase is a cakewalk. I'm just not locked in right now. I'm being too casual with it, okay? I got complacent. Bad idea. I should have. In my brain, I saw, I was like, oh, I should probably not do the jump attack because I'm gonna run out of stamina. I'm gonna get hit. And in my mind, I was like, I hope he just takes it and does the gravity ball move, or does like a really like long winding move instead, so I can recover. But that's always wishful thinking. Not sure how that hit me. See, there you go. Lock in. Lock in. Don't read chat. Just lock in, and I'll get it. All right, so let's review what we're gonna do. Okay, first we're gonna pop everything we can. Pop the crab. Pop the flask, and then pray the Lord that I can make it out of this alive. All right, sounds like a plan. I'm getting hit. 100%. I'm getting hit. Ow. I got greedy. I got greedy. Okay, I got greedy. Oh my god. Nope. It's always the lights, man. It's always the lights. But yeah, the crab and the flash usage really makes a difference. But the damn lights, man. It's the damn lights. It's always the lights, man. It's always the light. Maybe you need to double roll out of the way. I've been hesitating on double rolling when I'm not panicking, because every time I double roll out of the way, Radon he frame traps me, because I roll away to dodge a move, then a light will hit me, then he hits me, or B, I roll a light and then he tracks me and hits me. Like he puts you, the light causes me to be off cadence, and it really screws me over. And I'm like trying my best not to over roll, but at the same time, you just saw me get hit by the light because I'm trying to not over roll. But sometimes I should over roll, but I guess I just have to figure out when. You think rolling into him is a good idea, even with the lights? Because the thing is, I've been generally rolling forward, but if I roll into him, I dodge his sword swing, but then the light that comes after the sword swing hits me. If I roll into him. So I've been trying to implement rolling parallel to him, or rolling diagonal to him. So I guess it's technically rolling into him, but I'm trying to roll and place myself away from the sword and the light. And it's kind of hard to readjust yourself like that when you're so used to rolling into him. To be honest, kind of hard. Oh my god, what the heck? I thought it was out. I'm getting hit. Oh! Try it second phase and see. Helped a lot. But that's the thing, I have been. But the lights gets me. And then I panic roll, then he swings, or I roll and he frame traps me, and then I just die. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the light. I hate this guy. Oh no, I should've. I'm so dead. Okay, I don't know why in my brain I was like, yeah, I should be able to eat and run. at the same time? No, that was never a thing. I don't know why in my mind I thought I could eat and run. That's never been a thing. Why am I trying to eat and run? Nice. We love it here. Nice. What? You know what? Let's not even question it and move on. I'm getting hit by hitboxes that I've never got hit. Why is he freaking out? Why is he freaking out? Is the game... What's wrong with the game? Let's not question, okay? I just got hit by a bunch of hitboxes I never get hit by. Whatever, you know? Let's just say that's an outlier. How are we still not in the second phase? Hmm? Thank you. My goodness. Alright. Just run, just run, just run, just run. Maybe I should probably eat immediately. Maybe I shouldn't wait for the light. There's too much eating, and as I've complained about it before, 160 hours, 67 hours. My guy still can't learn how to eat faster or drink faster. Crazy. Still can't learn how to drink or eat faster. Nice. I love this game. Oh, that hit me? Nice. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was... Honestly, I thought it was far enough. Okay. No, you know, that's cool. Keep wasting my potions. Why run behind? Oh shit. What difference does it make me running just away from him and then running past behind him? Is it to have couple extra frames for him to turn around? Because technically that's what I do. Right? I act when I jump attack, I try to position at the backside so that if he does a move that he wants to do immediately, he has to turn around, so I have some time, so at least I have some frames to actually recover from my jump attack. Because if I jump attack right in front of him and he does a move that does immediately, I'm probably gonna get hit. But if I do it behind him, I have a much better shot of not getting hit. I might get hit. You just don't have enough time to eat both things. You just don't have enough time. You don't have enough time. You don't have enough time. It's just... You just don't have enough time! It's too bad you can't set up macros to, like, eat multiple things or, like, do multiple actions. I ran out of stamina. That's why. Too bad Davies isn't a big back in the game. Okay, that's kind of funny. Or just run to the mist gate before eat and drink if you need more time. The mist gate? David, what we people tend to mean by run beyond is lock off them and just keep running. I know some of those words. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. You almost had me. Don't, David, don't run. I'm so garbage. Listen, I panicked. I kept panic rolling back. I don't know why I did that. I don't normally do that. I don't normally do that. No, that was, I still didn't have enough time. I still didn't have time to eat and drink at the same time. I got hit. I got hit in the middle of the flask. How do y'all eat and flask at the same time? Or fast enough? The mist gate. Wait, can I get up there? Wait, hold on. What do you mean the mist gate? Like that thing over there? Can I go up to it? Wait, is that stairs? I thought that was a backdrop. Oh, no, where I entered. Oh. Okay, so second phase, when he does the T-pose, just run back to the entrance and then hope for the best. Y'all think it's a good idea to show him my back? If I do that? Damn, he just went back into it. Because that back roll, that's why it hit me? Nice. Here we go. Oh. We'll take it, we'll take it. Oh! I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's just a prank, just a prank. How do you dodge this? How do you please tell me how, please tell me how do I dodge that move? I have never successfully dodged that move. I don't know how to dodge that move. Cause like even if you dodge this, the slamming move when he does this, like if you're in the purple circle, there's like pulsating damage. I feel like if I remember correctly. That shit, dude, that move is so traumatizing. Like I said it. The thing is, I remember it. I talked about it before, but it's very similar to Commander Gaius's move. So I was like, oh, maybe I should just roll into him, like Commander Gaius. But I haven't successfully done it because if I roll into him when he's doing the other move before he does the explosive rocks, I'll probably die. So my guess is a really well-timed roll, continuous roll. That was such a bad run. Walk forward, I think. If not, walk to the side. Walk forward? Walk forward? You have to not panic roll and sprint left or right, and the last slash is where the damage comes, and roll. So when when he goes like this, he goes douche 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 with the shadow effect. That actually doesn't do any damage. That part. It's just that when he does the final thing and the rock comes out with the purple mist, that's when the damage comes out. Oh. You know what's funny? That situation, it's eerily similar to Mesmer. So if you guys remember Mesmer's super crazy move he does, like Melania's waterfowl move or whatever, right? The last thing he does, when he slams and the spears comes out, pretty much throughout the whole fight, I thought when he slams down and then before the spikes, the spears shoot up, I thought that did damage, but it doesn't. From what I saw when I went back and looked over my footage, it doesn't actually do damage. It's the spears that do it. So for the longest time when I did that fight, I would roll when he lands and then get hit by the spikes. Sometimes I could spam roll and then roll. If I badly or perfectly time it, I could roll the slam and then roll out of the spear at the same time, or get another roll and dodge the spear. But I actually noted, it's something I figured out after I beat the boss. Should I? Maybe I need to start VOD viewing Radon. Is that what I start doing? VOD reviewing Radon? I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. It does so much damage. It does so much damage. It does too much. Maybe it's a little walk back. I haven't seen an attack. Okay. Well, we got the end of we got to the end of this month to beat it. So I'm sure we'll figure something out. Question for the people in this chat. So, how much of a jump is it between from 60 to 99? Because I plan on potentially getting some of my stats to 99 to compensate for the lack of fragments and the lack of skill. Just curious, you know. Just want to. I want to see how. There's a second part. Sometimes. I'm getting hip not large. 80 is probably all that you need. Give me a second. Okay. Then the rest, not large. 80 is probably any. Then the rest endurance and strength. Since I found that strength apparently boosts physical damage. Strength boosts physical damage negation? Why didn't we know about that? What? You're telling me my 14 strength has been actually a detriment? I'm dead. Okay. Couple more runs for tonight, and then should be it for tonight. It's getting late. It's getting late. But I plan on. I do plan on. I do plan on hopefully over leveling over the weekend. So probably next stream I should have higher stats, hopefully. And then with that, plus maybe better utilization of the crab and the physique might be just enough what I need, you know, to maybe like cheese out a victory somehow. You know, I even considered getting the remaining seeds or the sacred tiers to get higher flasks. That was like one of the things I was planning on doing. I was like, okay, I gotta do everything I can to compensate for the fragments. And I was like, maybe I need more potion healing. That's what I thought. But thinking about it through, I'm not exactly sure if I want to do that. Off stream, yeah. I'm probably gonna do it all over the weekend. Listen, I have faith. I think we can do this before the end of December, okay? Maybe before Christmas. Not. Well, definitely after Christmas. Maybe not sure about before Christmas. Try leave Dane here. Oh boy. I remember beating your ass one fight ago. I pinned you against the wall with my Great Rakshasa's Katana, alright? I'll leave it at that. But you're a formidable opponent, okay? I had to pop the stamina. I had to pop the unlimited stamina crystal to beat Dan, okay? He was a formidable opponent, okay? Very formidable. I'm playing like garbage right now. I'm down to 4 potions in the first phase. What is going on? I'm just not in it right now mentally. I think I'm not mentally in it right now because I'm like thinking about all the things I need to do to like prime myself for like the best odds. So leveling, etc., etc. No, we're just gonna run. Okay, that was just I hope you don't, because I gotta go and do my notes for clients and mat training. Mat training? Playing off stream is kind of cringe, David. Only got one stream before Christmas. Maybe that one stream is the stream where we actually beat it. Who knows? Maybe getting 200 plus levels, 99 in 5 of my stats, maybe that's the little oomph I needed. Maybe that's it. Alright, perfect first phase, okay? Perfect first phase. Lock in, okay? No chat reading. Bastard. He went zoop. That was the quickest no you, and just ruined my perfect first phase. The attack you just died to, you have to run forward because he can't hit you. What do you mean I have to run forward? Like, are you talking about when he goes slam, 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 slam? That one? The one where each attack actually does something? Oh wait, hold on. Does that move where he does this? Is that also a last hit thing? Wait, hold on. Maybe I have to test it out. Come on. Nice. I'm getting it. Okay, you got, yeah, okay, hold on. I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. That all the after images actually doesn't have a hitbox. I just always panic rolled because I thought it was hitting me. Man. It only took me about 600 attempts to figure that out. Oh, jeez. Well, to be fair, out of the 600 attempts, maybe like... Out of the 600 or so, I've only been to the second phase maybe like... I want to say between 50 to like 80 times. I don't think I've even been to the second phase 100 times. See, I'm learning. See, listen, I have faith. Maybe we can do it this stream before Christmas. I'm learning. Oh, baby. 0 ruins. I'm learning. Ow. lock in. Let me lock in. I'm getting complacent. I'm getting complacent again. Too early. I'm getting complacent. Show no happiness. All right, that makes me complacent. I thought I was gonna get hit. That was beautiful. All right, here we go. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Don't get happy. Don't get happy. We're not done. Job not finished. Job not finished. I tried timing it. And I mistimed it. Okay, I mistimed it. It's a matter. It's a matter of time before I get the timing of it, and then I'll be able to dodge it. All right, a few more runs. For tonight. A few more runs for tonight. The future is looking less bleak, okay? Alright, no more happiness, okay? Come on, we gotta lock in. No more. Job's not finished. Alright, here we go. Alright, now run like a wussy. Run. It's okay, it's okay. This is a safe space here. It's that move. It's that move. That's just I just gotta time that better. If I'm full health, I'll survive that. But I just need to learn the timing for that. That's all it is. Just in my research for this, for the one-handed light speed slam, you want to run to the right. There's a lot of them. Oh, I guess okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Never mind. For the meteor follow-up, run backwards until you're out of the meteor follow-up. Run backwards until you're out of the range. I can just dodge it by running for that one? I don't have to roll? I guess we'll test it out, right? Alright, lock in, alright? Job not finished. Alright, come on. Why did I try to jump that? Am I stupid? I rolled. Come on, man. David, what are you doing? David, what are you doing? David. Wait, that slam move has like a... Wait, that slam move has a slight hitbox. Am I supposed to just take it and then roll the last one? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Last one for tonight. Run left or right and dodge to find a fourth slam. Dead. You can tank and roll the last one, but you might take some damage in the process. So run left. Okay. Here, let me do it one more time, because that was a bad run. That was a bad run. All right. Focus. You're fine. Oh, jeez. Beautiful run. Beautiful run. I'm so fucking cooked. That goes so far. I might be dead. I might be dead here. Yeah. One more. One more. I don't know. I don't know why I was like, oh, I'm safe. And I start popping all my items. I was like, wait, no, it's not. I got really lucky. You know what? Let's not force it. Let's not force it. Let's not force it tonight. All right, let's not force it. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Okay, and let's not force it. Let's not force it. Okay, all we're doing is adding more to the death counter. That's it. That's it. But yeah. Next stream. Oh, it's Christmas Eve, actually. Oh, damn. I didn't even know. Oh, it's Christmas Eve. Oh, damn. It's actually Christmas Eve. Who knows? Maybe I'll also stream. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about if I want to stream on the week, if I want to stream one more time on the weekend or on Monday. And then Tuesday. Or if I want to save it, or if I want to save that for like after Christmas. Do like Thursday, Friday, then like a weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If you see me on the weekend, yay. If you see me on Monday, yay. I think most likely Monday might be a possibility. Like there's a good chance I might be on Monday. Right? The 23rd. The weekend, 50-50. 50-50. We'll see about that one. But yeah, we gotta cut goodbye short tonight. I will see everyone next time. Hopefully you're here. Hopefully I've leveled my character at least, and maybe I've retained some information. I think. Yeah, that's really about it. But thank you all for coming. I will see you next time. All right. You have a good night.